So I worked on a cruise ship back in '86 for a year. And every now and then, we do, funeral kind of ceremonies and stuff at the back of the ship. And one particular cruise, we had a very special event. It was going to be a full body burial at sea, which is a very, very big deal. In fact, I don't even know if you could do them anymore, but this particular family, this guy was a commodore or an admiral and had gotten a senator's permission and the governor's permission, and it took them a year to get this thing all set up. So they got the body, and they said, we're going to do this during the first seating of dinner when most of the people are on the ship, eating. And we're going to do it down on what we called the cruise deck, the staff deck, which was a deck below that no regular passengers could go on. And since this was a very special event, burial at sea with a full body, we were going to rehearse it a little bit because we've never done this before. Normally, sometimes they'll do dust and they just throw the stuff out and no one cares. But this one was a big deal. So we've got the cruise staff, which I was a member of, and then we've got some housekeepers and stuff that were all dressed in their ceremonial whites, and it's a Portuguese-Italian ship, and I was one of the few Americans on there. So we're like, okay, hour before the family's going to come down, and we've got the body already laid out on a plank, which I don't know if you've ever seen that, but it looks like a mummy. It's all wrapped up. It'd been prepared by the military and everything, and we've got it laid on the plank, and it's right there on the edge of the ship, and we've got we're practicing okay, we're going to do the ceremony. Here's what we're doing. And we've got the chaplain, who is a rent-a-chaplain. They get a free cruise if they do some ceremony stuff. And so we're all kind of nervous and what's going on. So the chaplain's there, and they've got the body, and they have 3 and 3 on each side of the plank. And they have the American flag and the thing. And then they have the staff captain, who translates from English into Portuguese, Italian. And we're talking, okay, here's what we're going to do. And then the chaplain's going, okay, da-da-da, I'm going to say this, I'm going to say this. And then they say, and go with God and be one with the sea. And then you lift the plank up, and then you hold on to the edge of the flag, and then the body slides out underneath the plank and goes down, right? So we're all kind of standing around, and the chaplain says this, he says this, and the staff captain's translating, da-da-da-da-da-da, and then you lift the plank and you slide it, and the guys go, hop, hop, ho, boom. Hour before the family shows up, the body's now down in the water, 50 feet away, floating away in the Alaskan current. Took a year or more for them to get this permission. And everyone's going, oh, shit. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? And there's all sorts of things. Can we retrieve the body in time? No, the body's weighted, it's down deep, and the orcas are there circling. And now we're going, crap. Everyone looks around. Please, someone take pictures of this, because I don't have any of me doing this story. So then, quickly, some people looked at me because I was about the same height as the mummy. And we're going to wrap me up, and we're now processing this quickly because now we're down to 45 minutes and the family's coming. And we're going to wrap me up. We can do this. We have a tender that will be lowered down. We're going to follow the ship, and then when I hit the water, they'll get me out of the Alaskan current, and everything will be good, and no one sees it, and then it'll all be good. That worked for about 45 seconds. And then quickly, now I said, I better come up with something because I'm going to get wet. So now we're crap. That's all we can say is crap, or shit. And then we realized we were on the galley deck where kind of the kitchen is also. So we're like, great. So we run over. There's about 2 bags of 20-pound potatoes. We get these big-ass white bags, and we sit them onto the plank, and we're stacking the potatoes up like the little feet at the end, and we're forming a head into the other bag, and now we're trying not to laugh. the entire time. We're about to die, and probably bladders have been released somewhere. And so now, we figured this out. We got a body. We got the thing. Okay, family's coming down. So they're escorting the family down. Sorry, Mrs. Johannesson. Yeah, sorry. Oh, we're so sorry. Now, we're there not trying to laugh, and it's my buddy and I that we're like, it's stifled cries of laughter / oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. So the family's crying, and we're every now and then you just, and they go, oh, he gets very emotional about these, so don't worry about it. We're holding it all in. They start to go through the ceremony, big deal, and go with God and be one with the sea. And no one wanted to lift the plank. And then they go, and be one with the sea. And then the staff captain's like, lift it up. And so they lift up the plank, and you hear, splash, splash. And on the second splash, all of us that knew what was going on are doubled over in uncontrollable laughter / tears. And the family was immediately escorted out of the way and straight up to the upper deck, never knowing that their loved one was 10 miles down, further away. And we had a great story for the rest of our lives, and it's a true story.